Howdy, my name is Trevor Erkums. I'm a senior here at Texas A&M and intern for Junior Master Gardeners, and we're in the gardens today to introduce you to Skip Richter to kick off National Gardening Day. Howdy, Skip. Thanks for coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about your job and how you got into gardening?
Sure. Well, my job is county horticulturist with AgriLife Extension. Basically what we do is we teach other people about gardening. So I get paid for what I most like doing, and that's teaching people and being out among plants and learning as I go.
What would you say the daily tasks of a gardener look like?
Well, the most important task for you when you start the day is to get up and wake up your parents and have a cup of coffee for them, because they're going to be sleepyheads, and get right out there in the garden early, because when summer comes you want to work when it's cool. But basically, seriously, the most important tasks are to build good soil first. Don't just plant them in whatever ground you have, but make it right, and choose good plants, and then water them enough but not too much.
We're here in the vegetable garden. Can you tell us a little bit more about what is currently planted?
Well, we've got tomatoes, we have peppers, we have squash, cucumbers, there's eggplant, Swiss chard, corn, just all kinds of things that we've put together, even some tomatillos for making salsa.
How would you suggest preparing the soil?
Well, it's really important to add organic matter to the soil. So soil needs to have lots of compost so it's loose like this and it drains well. If the spot is low, you want to build up raised beds so when it rains a lot, the excess water drains away from the plants.
Should you start a garden from seeds or from transplants?
You can do either one. Almost anything can be started from transplants except for carrots because you want them to develop a nice long root and that root not to be broken. But this is some cantaloupes that were started from seed. Peppers and tomatoes we often start from transplants because we want to get a head start on the season that way.
What are your top 3 tips for raising good fruits and vegetables?
For a great garden, first of all, you need good sunlight, especially for things that have roots and fruit. Second, you want your soil to be as good as it can be, and we've already talked about adding compost to the soil. And third, you want to pick good plants and take care of them properly so they have the best chance of producing well.
Well, thanks for coming out and sharing all your garden knowledge with us, but I have one last question for you.
Okay, what's that?
What's the one vegetable you don't want to tell all your secrets to?
I give up what?
Corn, because they're all ears.
Ah, that's so corny.